Happy Halloween.
Oh, is this thing on?
I don't know. My chicken was in their way.
Is that a chicken?
What's a rooster?
It's Halloween. Welcome to our annual, of course it's a rooster, Facebook Live Halloween party.
It's Madonna, Alan, and who are you?
Yeah.
I'm just a cowboy riding the range and riding my rooster.
Why? Tell us about, wait, first, before you tell us about your costume, think quickly. I want to say thank you to my makeup artist today, Phoebe. Phoebes, where are you?
Hello.
There you are. Okay, say hi.
Hello.
Phoebes did my makeup. I love it. And I have fake eyelashes on.
Happy Halloween.
All right. Are they
So
cool?
what's Phoebe supposed to be?
I'm just an emo girl or something.
Oh, sweet girl. And she helped Murphy with his beard. With
That's
his
not
Allen beard.
Murphy.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Alan.
it's Alan.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I put it
Hey,
together.
is this hotel pager friendly?
He should have a pager. Yes.
Yeah, that's the one thing. That's the one thing. Okay, really, thank you.
Yeah.
I love
Happy
it.
Halloween.
I love you.
Bye, Phoebes.
Having a little makeup artist in the family is so much fun. Okay, it's Halloween. Man, it's hard to get used to cones in front of you.
Yeah, you know what I'm not going to do on Facebook is that scene from Hangover with, "Hey, Alan, look," or no, Stu, look, with the
Yeah,
never mind.
yeah.
With
It's my favorite comedy. Okay, seriously though.
Hey, what do eye doctors give out on Halloween?
I don't know.
Candy corneas.
Oh.
You think that's funny?
So tell us about your costume, Sam.
Well, this is a chicken.
And you're
No,
riding a chicken.
As with most of my recent purchases, this is a spontaneous social media purchase
Yes.
on TikTok. It was Temu or whatever it's called, Temu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the cheap
I've never
stuff.
bought anything from there.
Yeah, well, when this was $4.99, it's like you can't pass it up.
Well, you got what you paid for.
Yeah. And by the way, that's $4.99.
Oh, I didn't know it. You're knocking
Don't
baby Carlos with the
I
microphone.
know, I don't
Murph.
need, but so do you want me to wear Baby Carlos the whole time?
I want you to do whatever you
'Cause
want,
I'm also
Alan.
I'm wearing the satchel.
The satchel.
Now, look, this is not a man purse.
It's a satchel.
You know, Indiana Jones wore one.
He really does.
I need to show everybody the whole costume if I can. I'm going to
Please.
go back here by Faith.
And by the way, producer Faith looks precious. Can we go to the shot
Oh
of
yeah,
Faith?
we need to say hey to Faith on the.
Hi.
Ah, so
Can you
precious.
guess who I am?
Fresh.
You look like Dolly.
I'm Cowgirl Barbie.
Cowgirl Barbie,
Oh,
which is like the
okay.
#1 costume for little girls and producers
Excellent.
this
Okay.
year.
There you go.
All right,
Faith looks
Sam.
I got to get back here. Here we go.
We're not going to ask him how he keeps it inflated.
Okay, I think there's a fan, right? Okay,
He
look.
wants a punchline.
It's our annual Facebook Live Halloween party. Happy Halloween. I want to share some real life ghost stories, your comments and questions from our live right now. Also, we're going to get to those. So say hey and let us know that you're there, okay?
Hey, one question first, though. This
Yeah.
isn't the real Caesar's Palace, is it?
Is this going to be the whole video?
It's supposed to be if I'm going to be Alan.
Hey, Nora. Nora's watching.
Hey,
Happy
Nora.
Halloween,
Hey, Nora.
I love you,
Victoria
Nora.
says our costumes look great.
Thanks.
Carla, hi. And Nicola, hi. Yes, we love these costumes. So fun, Jennifer. Hey, thank you.
Thank you, Jennifer. I knew you'd be there. I love it. You want the story on Murphy's costume? The Hangover is my favorite comedy of all time. If I need a pick-me-up, it's The Hangover. And I do give myself breaks from watching it, because you have to. Otherwise, that way you can discover it
So
again.
the jokes don't get stale.
Right, you can discover it anew. And then he's just my favorite character. And okay, you don't even know this, but so often you say stuff at home and I feel like just saying back to you, classic. And that's something that Alan says.
That is what Alan says.
Classic. And so I just thought you'd be the perfect one. And I have to tell you this story. And then we'll get to the whole Madonna, why I chose Madonna. Shopping for that baby, that baby doll, baby Carlos.
Mm-hmm.
I walked into an old baby and children's consignment store. And I was like, like memories flooded me. I used to go in there and, sell car seats and buy new stuff for the girls all the time. And it was just like, oh my gosh. And she said, what are you looking for? And I said, well, I'm looking for a baby. A baby doll and one of the carriers. And she goes, okay, well, and then I said, it's for a costume. She started dying laughing because she knew immediately when I needed a baby doll and the carrier. She knew that it was Alan. It was so cute.
Well, I got props to say hello, Carlos. Hello, Carlos.
Baby, it's not really Baby Carlos, though. Remember?
No, but the shirt is the shirt.
It is the shirt.
I love that.
I know.
think I'm gonna keep this.
I found the shirt online.
Oh, wow.
It's if you start looking for them, you'll find ones that look like it but say The Hangover.
Yeah.
This was the actual shirt.
Whose satchel is that?
Indiana Jones.
Oh, okay.
Actually, if we're telling the truth, it's our oldest daughter Taylor's purse.
Yeah, I made her.
Really not a man purse or a
I
satchel.
bought her that at TJ Maxx like 6 months ago, and then I called her this week and I said, "Look, your dad needs a satchel for his Alan costume."
Yeah, Victoria says, love the blonde, Jody. Lisa says, who is Murphy?
Oh, Alan.
That's Murphy over there.
Alan from The
The
Hangover.
Hangover. Yeah.
God, you probably should take Baby Carlos off for a little bit. If you can do that without help. If not, come help. I'll come help you, or you can come
Martha
to me.
says, you look so pretty, Jody.
That's Phoebe. Phoebe did my makeup. Thank
so why
you.
Madonna? Oh, she didn't put the mole.
Oh, we forgot the mole. Oh, okay.
This is a discount Madonna over here.
We were busy. Okay, $4.99 chicken man.
I can't get this baby off my chest.
Okay. I don't know. I wanted to be something iconic, and she's so iconic, and I've never been her, and I always sort of wanted to be. And this version of her, I have the belt too. You can see the belt. This version of her from the Blonde Ambition tour is my favorite. I do have a story about the costume because this was not easy to come up with. But I'm thinking the whole summer, it's like, it's Britney and Taylor and Beyonce, and I'm thinking, let's not forget the original Madonna, who was so iconic during that time. Vogue and Express Yourself and the whole Truth or Dare documentary.
I'm literally stuck in the baby view and I can't get it off.
I will help you. I'll come. You come to me and I'll help you.
Yeah.
But I almost did the really cool. How are you stuck? Oh, it's up here. I almost did the really cool 80s lace gloved Madonna thing. But it's this Madonna that I like the most. So for me, it's like for Halloween, you should wear something that you enjoy being in. This is a baby. That you enjoy being, that you don't want to take off.
And I got to say, props to you, too, for being late. Just
Madonna.
like Madonna.
Oh, that's right. Madonna does that.
Now, if you were really Madonna, it would be about 2 hours late. But,
We were having trouble
5
with
minutes.
the bustier, and Phoebe helped me.
I had trouble with my bustier, too.
The truth of the matter is, I started looking online. That bustier that Madonna made famous in 1990 and 91 for the tour was handmade for her, custom made for her by Jean Paul Gaultier. And so it's like, you can't find them. I did find one online at like a fancy lingerie shop. And I looked and it was over $100 for something that I would wear one day. So I didn't do that. I bought this online instead, an 80s pop diva costume, and it was gold. It was horrifically can I show you the back? I don't know if I can do that successfully.
Yeah, I would be careful about that.
Oh, well, that's the color it was.
No.
Be careful
Was it?
lifting
No,
things.
it was a shimmery, pinkish.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't bright gold. It was it's gaudy gold.
Well,
so
you'll have to
Phoebe-
put on the mole later.
I know.
Amber says this reminds me of the mom on Hocus Pocus, Madonna. Jody, you rock the hair from Sheila.
Oh, I love it. Anyway, Phoebe, it's when you have a creative person in your life, in your family. It's so fun to have her because she came over and I said, Phoebe, this is gold. Do we need to cover it with material? I want to wear this. I want to be Madonna. She was like, let's just fabric paint it. And my friend Caroline said, fabric paint. So we painted it on Saturday. That's what we did.
Well, it looks great.
Thank ya.
You'll have to wear that all day today.
Are you going to take me to lunch before our errands this afternoon?
Express yourself.
Yeah.
CJ says, now that I know you're Zach from The Hangover, it makes sense.
Oh my gosh.
Pablo Escobar
Nora
again.
was a big Madonna fangirl in the 80s, and you're killing that Madonna costume, Jody.
Thank you.
Even without the mole.
Oh, I know. We'll do pictures later, and I'll get producer Faith to draw a mole on me because our makeup artist Phoebe has left the building.
Yeah,
She's gone
I mean,
for now.
I got a big Sharpie if you want to.
No, you don't go anywhere near me with a Sharpie.
The Hangover is iconic, but I guess it's like it's a 15-year-old movie now, right?
Yeah.
It's been around for a minute, so if you haven't seen The Hangover,
Alan, did you bring your camera?
I don't know the punchline for that one.
You know, at the end of the movie, they had the camera.
The Polaroid.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't look. It was enough. I mean, we got the satchel. We got the sunglasses. That wig. Halloween secrets. That wig was a long, dark wig, a long brunette wig, and we just cut it. I literally cut it. There's hair on our bathroom floor from that wig right now at home. Halloween
Well, let's get
secrets.
to some more comments.
Okay, I'm going to get to them right now. Joanne says, happy Halloween, guys. Joanne, you look great. I got it finally. Love the chicken from Raquel.
Thank you.
Wanted to suggest Britney Spears for you, Jody. You could have pulled that off too.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Madonna fan. I don't know. And
You know, that would have been cool if y'all were to dress as Brittany and Justin in the denim.
blue jeans. I thought of it.
See, the
thought
problem
of
with
it.
the couples costumes, though, is somebody can get one, but not necessarily the other. If it doesn't really stick
Yeah.
out and you make sense, I would have to explain I was Justin.
Do you know? No, not now.
Not if you got a perm.
With the perm, you could have done it, but
Okay.
I don't know. I just wanted to be Madonna. You only have so many. You only have so many Halloweens in your life, right?
Alicia says, wow, y'all. I was like, where's Jody? Y'all look great.
Thank you. So much fun to be so. And you know what?
I've never seen Jody so pointy.
I'm not pointing.
Hey, we're
It's
going to
the
keep this
bustier.
family friendly. I just want
Really?
you to know.
You want to make any jokes about my chicken?
No,
Hey,
I
no.
don't. I do not want to make when we're done with the live, maybe.
Oh, okay.
Patricia, love you guys. This is so awesome from Nikki. Hey, Nikki, I love that you were there. So much fun. I will say this. I have to say this. In getting ready for this, when the bustier showed up and Phoebe and I knew she was coming over and we were going to paint it, I was like, I'm going to get to be Madonna. One night, you were even in the house. You were like out in your man cave, Alan. And I cranked up some Madonna just to get me in the mood. And I had forgotten how good Vogue sounds.
Oh, yeah.
Vogue is timeless.
Vogue is the song.
It is the song. It is so clean and it's a time and place. And then Express Yourself is an empowering song, especially for women. Express yourself so you can respect yourself. She's the original.
Vogue is a great song to run to or ride a bike.
Yeah. Or ride a chicken.
Marie says Murphy looks like Jerry Garcia.
See, it's a multi-purpose costume, you know? I would be holding something else in my hand, I guess, if I were Jerry Garcia.
You know what's different this year?
What?
You're not dressed as a woman and I'm not dressed as a dude.
Oh, and I like dressing as a woman.
I know you do.
Rochelle wants to know why the chicken crossed the road.
Yeah. You need to have a snappy comeback for that.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Do you have a Halloween joke for us?
What does a little witch use to bake? An easy bake coven.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, keep your comments coming. I want to read this from Stacy. All this, leading up to Halloween, as always, real life ghost stories. Stacy said, my parents' house is haunted. Only in one room and in one spot. You can hear a phonograph playing, but only in one spot. There are different smells that pop up at different times. Out of the corner of your eye, you can catch a little boy playing on the steps. He also loves to hide things. There was once a solid male figure in a top hat that I saw. It scared me so badly I couldn't move. And once we saw a lady in a Victorian dress cleaning the nightstand in the bedroom.
Was that top hat dude Abe Lincoln, maybe?
I don't know. Every person in a top hat is not Abe Lincoln. But Stacey, that is a scary ghost story.
There's the quote of the day, huh?
Yeah.
Everybody wearing a stovepipe hat is not Abe
I
Lincoln.
learned that in history class.
You want to take the sunglasses off?
If it would make you feel better.
I can see a little bit better in here.
I love your shirt. Here's the question. Murphy, will you want to keep that shirt?
I think I do.
Because I was going to resell it
Right.
for next year for
By the way,
Halloween.
this is not my actual gut.
Okay.
What was that noise?
Okay.
Just for
So
proof.
what's
Wait,
in
the
your
white
satchel?
jeans too. He has white jeans too.
Yeah, I can't get that. The camera shot doesn't pivot, so.
Halloween secret. Do you want to know it too? I could not find man white jeans for him, even like resale.
Yeah.
And I was leaving a resale shop thinking, man, I don't want to buy new white jeans for him for one day because
Is he in ladies' jeans?
he's in.
It is. All right, I'll walk over here by faith. And
Boyfriend cut ladies jeans.
Boyfriend cut.
The boyfriend cut, which is like a male cut jean, right,
Yeah.
ladies? Yeah.
can't see. Yeah, see? Don't they look boyfriend cut?
They do. They do. You guys want to talk about Halloween decor?
Sure.
We were talking about how it's everywhere now. Like I've seen it on cars, fake
Skeletons
arms
on
and
cars.
legs dangling out of the back of cars and stuff like that. Beth says, I wanted to share that at my house last year, I did a projection on our windows with speakers on the porch. Sam, you have projections for your window tonight.
I have the ghosts for tonight.
She says our Ring camera picked up a kid walking up, thinking nope, and walking away. It still cracks me up to watch it. Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
You have a Ring doorbell?
Uh-huh.
So you get to see it later. You get to watch Trick or Treat again later. That's funny.
So let me ask you. You remember I've been talking about not scaring the little kids?
Yeah.
So it's either Michael Myers with the jumpsuit and the mask, or the chicken.
I think you
mask.
should wear the chicken.
Well, the chicken won't scare the kids. It shouldn't.
It's cute.
And see, the thing is, unless they freak out about the fake legs on the side, which you can't see on the camera shot, unfortunately.
You can go back over there and walk around. We're going to take pictures later together, like head to toe pictures, and we'll share. You guys have fun dressing up for Halloween?
So,
a lot of people have whatever, creative blocks and they don't know what to do.
well, you're better at that than I am. I mean, you picked out you've always scored.
I've always
anything
dressed you for
different.
Halloween.
So
Except that one year. You were a hippie
year?
one year, and I was like, okay, are you sure? And you were like, yeah, I'm doing it.
well, you picked out the costume for that.
No.
I picked out the costume for
Sure
that.
did.
I picked out the wig.
Yep.
I didn't remember that. Well, of course, I was still drinking back then too, so I didn't remember the end of that night either.
Okay. Ha, ha, ha.
Hey, happy Halloween!
So-
huh?
That's true.
So go. I mean,
true.
but you're back to real life ghost stories. So, I mean, we get a ton of them every single year.
Yes.
And it's really cool, especially when they're like friendly ghosts, like Cha Cha. Remember
Yeah.
the Cha Cha?
The old, the great grandfather of this family, they called us today.
Yeah. And so it turns out that I forget how old now she said her boy was at the time, 2 or 3 years old.
Something like that.
And so as they were going through some things in the attic, they found pictures, and he pointed and he said, Cha Cha. This is the Cha Cha that he had always said that he had seen for like weeks before.
It was a
and
closet.
It turned out to be a family member.
Yeah.
And, sometimes I have to suspend judgment on that because I don't know. Not everybody has had an experience like that, and I've had two.
I know. We're trying to take you seriously, but we keep thinking, who
Right.
let the dogs out?
Where
From the movie, you
best
already let the
friends
dogs
that.
Okay.
But the two ghost stories that for me, make it real for me, are the one when I was 10 years old, because Faith was saying this the other day that she's never experienced this.
Me either.
So when I was 10 years old, I was very sick, was not feeling like the flu or something like that. And in my bed, I remember my grandfather sitting down checking on me, and he, touched me on the shoulder, just asked me how I was feeling. So I turned over to tell him how I was feeling, and there was nobody there because my grandfather had actually passed away a couple of months before then. And that was the first moment that in fact, I figured that would be the only moment I would ever have like that. But then the second one happened, I guess about 5 or 6 years ago, driving down the road. It was just a really, really strong presence that my late mom, I thought, was in the passenger seat next to me. And I can't really explain that. And I really don't, I'm not going to say I don't believe in it, but it's not the kind of stuff that happens every single day. But when it's so strong, it's like, so those are my two experiences. Have you ever had it?
I don't have any experiences
See,
with it.
Jody doesn't. Sam doesn't have any.
No.
I
Faith
wonder
doesn't have any.
if this means that I'll be the ghost. If I can't see the ghost and experience the ghost, I'm not open to it, then maybe I will be haunting someone. one
Yeah,
day.
you can also sit in the passenger seat and tell him how to drive.
I don't tell
Well,
him
she
how
does
to
that
drive.
already.
Yeah.
That's not true.
I'm just kidding.
Anyway, let's get to some comments. You guys want to?
Sure.
Nikki, there was an old house on our family farm. The man who had lived there was murdered for his cow. He hung around. I named him Wilbur. Years later, he showed up as a grumpy old cat named Wilbur. He was like Velcro when I was around. Nikki. Wow.
Well, we got one from Tracy, too. After my parents died, the people who bought their house heard and smelled strange things. My mother was a wonderful cook and also smoked. One night, they woke up to the best smell of something cooking. One time, they had smelled a cigarette smoke. They have a little dog that will not go in their bedroom. He will stand at the door.
You can trust a dog with spirits around.
A dog and babies, yes.
Yes, you can. Okay. Jennifer says, I love this so much. Later today, I will transform into Taylor Swift from the Delicate music video. Jennifer, please post that.
Which one's that?
There's several from that music video. I want to say it's the one with you have to tell me. There's a dress where she does a really funny dance, and then there's the glittery rhinestoney. I kind of hope it's the glittery, Jennifer. There's a lot of good Taylor Swift. Everybody thinks that the obvious is a Travis Kelce, thing, but in
Oh, you're
every
a Swiftie, right?
in
I
every
mean,
video, she changes clothes 6 different times, and it's just, I mean, when Phoebe went to the concert in the summer, she dressed up as one version of Taylor, like from I can't remember the album, the song Willow or something like that. One of those albums, the more poetic stuff. And then her friend was like the lover with the all the pastel colors. I think it would be really funny tonight to log on and see if Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce go out together. They should go as each other. Like she should go as him, and he should dress up like her.
Yeah, I wonder where she'll get a jersey.
Oh my gosh.
Rochelle says, I've had too many ghost encounters. I will never live by a cemetery again. Those are words to live by right there.
Joanne says, Sam and Murphy, you guys look so cool. Love the chicken, Sam.
Yeah.
Deanna says, Murphy, this is my favorite costume yet for you. Boom. You do look cute. You have to put your hand like he did. Like, yeah.
And by the way, Jennifer said it's the blue dress with all the tassels, the flapper dress.
Yes, where she does all the funny little dancing. That's awesome. You're awesome for doing that. And Swifties will know you and other ones don't. Other ones won't. Be careful. Murphy doesn't want to show you off. Oh, that's funny, Tracy. God. All right. You guys want to do anything else?
Why do Gamer Ghost, or what actually do Gamer Ghost drink?
I want to guess.
Mountain Boo. Gamer,
Mountain Boo. They should do that at Halloween.
Yeah. That'll never work.
All we have is those cereals.
Hey, what do you call 2 married spiders? Newlywebs.
I was thinking web.
Yeah, these are jokes.
Okay.
So, the one thing that Sam's doing this year I think is really cool. You're worried about the kids. And you don't want to scare kids as much this time, because Sam's always been the kind who will pop up behind somebody, touch them, scare them, make a really loud noise or shriek.
Yeah,
but like this year, you're extra careful of, when it comes to the kids.
I don't know if it's that I'm concerned about the kids or that the big dads that'll be with the kids. Michael Myers, huh?
All right.
One of my favorite photo shoots I've ever seen, and I didn't know this family. It went viral a couple of years ago. There was a little girl and her family. They were very much into Halloween.
Yeah.
And so the little girl was not afraid of Michael Myers. I guess maybe the dad dressed up a lot as Michael, and she was like, whatever. There are pictures. There's a photo session, and if you Google it, I bet you will find it. It's a little girl having a tea party with Michael Myers. 100%. Like, he's 6 feet tall. He's in it, and it's the cutest thing ever. First of all, she's sitting there having tea in a beautiful field at a sweet table, and then he comes out of the woods, and there's this series of pictures, and you're like, you think to be scared, and then he sits down and has tea with her. So you could do the sweet Michael. Yeah. You could do Michael doing something sweet, but you're still Michael Myers.
Except they won't see me smiling.
No, you look really good.
What are you?
Yeah, I think if you stick to the chicken, you'll be great.
Stick to the chicken.
Yeah, I think you actually had to go running through the neighborhood in that.
And going,
right, yeah, exactly.
You have a lot of trick-or-treaters?
Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll get up at 5 a.m.
Yeah,
that's a pretty good rooster.
Thank you.
I grew up with that sound. We for real had roosters, and they really for real do that, and it is loud, and you just get used to it like anything else.
If you go do that, somebody's going to tell you, "Hey, dude, buddy, put your rooster away." That's what he's going to say.
Okay.
There it is, right there.
I'm trying to read some more comments. I'm trying to get to them.
There we go. Joanne says you should dance to Vogue later and show off your skills.
We'll see. I think it's like, is it this?
It's like you do this weird stuff.
You got me on that.
And you got arms behind the back and all kind of weird.
Right. Oh, she's so iconic. I don't know what she's like in concert now, but I know I've been seeing videos and stuff. She's bringing it. She's sort of doing her own, I shouldn't say that. She'd hate that. It's not her eras, but she's doing
it's
all
what
of
it is.
it.
It's all like the greatest hits.
Right.
She's promised that.
See, Taylor Swift named her tour appropriately, eras, because it's what it is.
And I haven't seen it either, but supposedly,
the
music that they're playing are the tracks from the album.
Yeah.
So it's like the real music, and then Madonna's singing.
Yeah. Of all these concert documentary films, and it's not for children. It is not. But Truth or Dare was the original.
No, it's not for kids.
It's not for children at all. But, kick it back for us. everybody else is trying to mimic that when they do a concert documentary film, because that's what it is. It documented her tour, her dancers, her struggles, her personal life. You know, I learned things about her that I didn't know watching that. And in 1990, I knew a lot about her.
Yeah.
Well, she was really good at the shock value thing. What's weird is everybody tried to do over the top. Miley Cyrus tried to follow in those shoes.
Yeah,
over the top.
She's her own artist in her own right.
Oh, you know what,
She's
Murphy?
really-
We needed for Murphy. We needed a taser.
Oh, that's right. He was the first to go down in The Hangover.
Was he?
Yeah, he was.
I need to watch my favorite movie
In
again.
the face.
Oh, can we switch to producer Faith one more time because she looks fresh?
She's a Barbie girl.
So precious. Yes, so cute. She looks so good.
So which Barbie is that?
It's Cowgirl Barbie
Duh.
Okay.
from the Barbie movie.
It's one of the most popular because it's the most fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. Is the hat separate from the wig?
Yes.
Okay, good. I told Phoebe I love this wig, and I've always been told I could wear this color. You know, that redheads and blondes can kind of be interchangeable.
I think it looks good on you.
Lucille Ball was not a natural redhead. She was a natural blonde. Did you know that? And she decided she didn't want to be just another blonde in Hollywood. And so she was like, okay, I'm going to go red. And everybody, so I don't know if it matches with my coloring or not, but I like it.
You could try it. I bet you if you walked in the building with that, though, no one's going to recognize you.
Really?
Because they immediately recognize you by your red hair.
Maybe so.
And how am I supposed to spot you across the other side of Target if you're just a blonde?
Oh, hey,
don't
Murphy,
know.
with your eyes, how many chickens do you see?
Oh,
Yeah, I only see one right now.
okay, that's good.
Yep.
A little
Sam's
improvement
referencing
there.
the fact I've got the little double vision thing going, but I'm going to get that looked at today.
We're going today, actually.
Yep.
You want to go in costume to your appointment?
That would be fun.
That would be hilarious.
Sharon said, hang in there, Murphy, regarding your eye and your
Thank
double
you.
vision problems right now. You have a lot of people sending good vibes your way.
Thank you, Sharon. I
Lisa
appreciate
says,
that.
every time you say double vision, all I think is the Foreigner song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Us too.
That's what Jodi's
Yeah.
been singing around the house.
First day it happened. Then when you woke up and said, I'm seeing double, and I was like, seeing double. Okay.
So
Hey, Sheila says, cute Faith, and Nora says, producer Faith. From producer Faith, I love the cowgirl Barbie costume.
It's
Thank
precious.
you. Do you like my ascot?
You what?
My ascot.
Ascot.
Oh.
I'm glad you said cot after that.
Yeah, between that and this chicken, we're
We're
in a
at sea.
minefield right now.
Right, no kidding.
And the cones here.
So
Yeah.
so as we start to wrap, there are a couple of things reminders that I love that Jodi brings up every year at Halloween this time.
Yes.
One of them is the kids and the scaring and making sure that, especially they don't have to prove that they're brave or anything like that. If it's genuinely scary, then
Don't make them do it.
Don't make them do it.
If they don't want to go to a certain house and they're scared,
Right.
it will hurt your relationship with their relationship with you if you make them.
Yeah. And then the other thing is be careful where the candy's left, because dogs, cats, that's poisonous. A lot,
Yeah.
Chocolate is poisonous to dogs and all that kind of stuff. And unfortunately, that happens after Halloween
It does.
too.
Vets will tell you.
And some actually between that and pets that get scared and let out.
That
for
was
whatever
that was
reason.
the third one I was going to
Yeah.
say. Tonight on Halloween night is one of those big nights. I want to say New Year's Eve is also way up there on the list, and 4th of July. When dogs and cats get scared because of all the knocking, all the doorbells ringing, all the scary stuff,
And the open doors.
and open doors.
Yeah, they can get out.
They run away and they end up in shelters. Your dog or cat could end up in a shelter, and they're going to hold them for 7 days. But then after that, depending on what their hold period is, but just crate them. The best thing to do is just keep them safe wherever they feel safe, crated for that 2 hours of trick or treating.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, Gus too.
I put Gus in the backyard for that.
Sweet.
He can run around.
We don't get trick or treaters,
No.
which is why we don't have any candy at the
So,
house.
Murphy, I have to ask you, so when the dog comes back from trick-or-treating, that's when you take the bucket away? So they don't eat the chocolate?
Yes.
Okay. Happy Halloween,
It's
everybody.
a satchel, not a man purse.
It is a satchel, not a man purse.
Hey, who won the
Right.
dance contest at the Halloween party?
The what?
Who won the dance contest at the Halloween party?
I don't know.
The Boogeyman. Casey and the Sunshine. Band.
I do like we love
right.
you. Tomorrow, family favorite recipes for 2023, and we are talking because this
It's that time
day
of the year.
kicks off this
Yeah.
season, and If you missed us earlier, you can catch this. This will stay up. And go get your Eat, Drink, and Be Scary recipes at murphysamandjody.com.
All right. I'm going to go walk down the hall now and see how people react when I walk into the restroom with this. Bye. Thank you. Happy Halloween.